Here, this is point black. Coming in hard and off the card. You know what I'm saying? You got another Doc Rich joint up here. Want y'all black people to take a look at, because it's highly important that you do. You know what I'm saying? We got to start thinking, people. We're the leaders of the world. We started off as the leaders of the world, and we are the leaders of the world. You know what I'm saying? In other words, we are the guardians of the galaxy. Now let's look at this. Coming in by the great Doc Rich again. Dropping that smoke, as usual. But I think it's important that we all embrace each other based on our videos, stuff like that, information, and so on. And especially guidance amongst our people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do that for us but us. And that's always been the way it should be. So let's check out the great Doc Rich without any further ado on this one.
Where you want to be. Because y'all vote for these fools and then get mad when they do what y'all voted for them to do. Black folks, why y'all mad? And I'm not saying all these people. Let me, of course I like to, be extreme sometimes, but now all these people may be conservatives. The likelihood of that happening is almost zero. When you look at the voting in Illinois, when you look at the voting in Chicago specifically, you look at the percentage of black people voting for Lori Dirtyfoot and the new dude, Brandon Johnson, that's in there.
Call her Dirtyfoot.
The majority of black people, I'm talking 80, 90% of black voters are voting in these Democrats. All of these Democrats are supporting an open border. So that's why I come up and say the things that I say, and I'm expressing it the way I'm expressing it, because if you look at the numbers, more than likely, 9 out of 10 of these people here voted for Democrats. 10 out of 10 Democrats support open borders.
That's true.
So y'all voted for him. Joe Biden, 80-something% of the black vote went to Joe Biden. Joe Biden won't even go to the southern border. He won't show up. He gonna act like y'all don't even exist. Y'all voted for him. Let me let you listen to them complain real quick. And then I'm just going to laugh the whole time they complaining. Hopefully they change in the way they vote, or they going to forever be complaining. Roll the clip.
Yeah, and I've touched on that before in previous videos.
That's
right. I've said that I don't understand how some folks, and it's changing. It is changing, and I've shown you guys the videos to prove it. So there are quite a number of people that are waking up, and the polls show it as well. I think Joe went from 85-point lead or 75-point lead on Trump in terms of black people to a 35-point lead. I believe that was reported. I made a YouTube short on it. Make sure you guys are also coming back to the channel periodically, because YouTube isn't going to send you notifications when I drop videos a lot of the times, and especially not YouTube Shorts. Only a select number of you get any type of notifications. So make sure you're checking back on the channel periodically. I usually drop 3 YouTube Shorts every single day. So if you haven't seen the shorts, definitely check all those out. Just come back to the channel. But yeah, I don't see how people can still vote this way when they've gotten nothing in return for years. Makes no sense.
These resources that have not come to us, now you want to overly compensate for people who never lived here before, and we need to be taken care of first and foremost before anything else happens here.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Why would any leader put our black communities already riddled with crime at further risk by placing unvetted non-taxpayers steps away from our seniors,
Democrats,
our children, and our homes we've worked so hard on our own to secure?
Democrats.
We are at war, people. Our communities are at war. They are violating our communities. and we asking that we across the country, and we asking and we're demanding for office of Black America or whatever you want to call it to deal with issues like this.
I didn't get placed on a wait list, but I was told that the immigrants were taking priority. See, that's a story that a lot of people don't know, and it hurt me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I understand we need to be humanitarian, but these people my participants are third and fourth generation Chicagoan, born, bred, fed, and raised here. My grandmother, Mayrella Carrington, rest in peace, always said, Craig, charity starts at home first, and then it go abroad.
Politically, having over 500 people in our community would completely wipe out any interest we have.
Many of these migrants have been dumped in our neighborhoods without a plan in place to monitor and house them long term.
I'm not selling nothing. And I keep telling people, we don't have to move. If you sell, they going to come in. If we don't sell, we got to stand strong.
That's right.
Now, I would say I agree with everything that they are saying. But why does your statement not match what your voting is doing? Yeah, y'all should have been thinking like this 100 years ago. You should be voting for the policies that are in the best interest of your community.
That's right.
Do you really have to wait till it's at your front door? Because when Donald Trump was out there saying we need to secure the borders because it's hurting inner city communities, we don't have the resources to take care of these people, and y'all poo-pooed him. Because Access Hollywood video said he liked to grab him, and your favorite rapper said he liked to grab him, but somehow you mad at Trump. He liked to grab him, so we're not going to vote for him. Joe Biden and them won't stand up for the border security. You know it, I know it, Jesus know it. And y'all still voting for him.
That's right.
Brandon Johnson ain't standing up against nothing.
That's right.
What is he going to do? What is your local congressman going to do? Or the ones that are in federal positions? U.S. senators.
Right.
U.S. House of Representatives.
Right.
You voted for them. What they saying about the border? Oh, it's racist to put a wall up. See, it's cute until it's in your house, at your front door, in your neighborhood. It's cute to say we don't need to secure the border when people in Brownsville, Texas, people in El Paso, Texas, people in Tucson, Arizona, people in San Diego, and other places that are bordering cities. It's cute to say it's open borders when they have to deal with this.
Right.
Now y'all getting a taste of that, of what you voted for.
Right.
And now y'all mad. This should be, in my opinion, for the Republican Party and conservatives. The trans issue with them doing this stuff to kids and story hour and puberty blockers should be #1 issue. The #2 issue is how they're dealing with immigration.
That's right.
I get it. I've had compassion for those people. I wish I had trillions and trillions of dollars. I'd give them resources in their own country.
Right.
You ain't got to travel 30,000 miles to come. You can stay right where you are, and we can help you get opportunities. You don't need to come over here when you ain't got no opportunities. And then you getting abused on the way over here, taking advantage on the way over here. It makes no sense to me. Black people, please listen to me. And I'm not talking about the ones who are conservative. I'm talking about the ones who are liberal and voting for policies that they didn't complain about every year. Right. That's all I'm saying. Vote different. It's really that simple. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.
Facts. Gotta vote different. It's the only way out. It's the only way out of that situation. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have said it any better myself. I mean, he basically said everything that there is or that needed to be said. I mean, how do I say it any better than that? You can't sit and vote for these people and then complain when those people do exactly what you voted for them to do. You can't be sitting here mad. And when Trump tried to do something that would have fixed this issue, you got angry at him. Because those same people that you're now mad at told you that you should be angry at him because of that choice. And you listened to them.
That's right.
I'm happy to see that there are a good number of black people that are waking up to the truth and realizing what's actually going on in this country. But that's not enough. There should not be a single black person that votes Democrat in the 24 election. There shouldn't be a single one. Can anybody name one city where it is run by Democrats, black Democrats, and it's doing well?
No.
Maybe there is a city.
No.
I couldn't name it.
I mean, here.
Can anybody name it?
Nope.
Maybe it does exist. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. But can anybody name a city that is run by black Democrats that is doing well? Let me know in the comment section. Gotta vote different, man. Shout out to Brandon Tatum, of course. Shout out to Bree Tatum, which I'm sure all of y'all are already subscribed to his channel. You know, the guy's got like 3 million subscribers or something crazy. So, yeah,